Costello.
Thank you, Mr. President, and thank you, Commissioner. I thank the members very much for the debate and for the interest and support that there is for the Fead programme, which is a very important programme, one that will show solidarity with people experiencing poverty across the EU. I particularly welcome the fact that there is strong support for the budget of €3.5 billion, and I believe that Parliament will be able to send a strong message back to the Council. In relation to the debate on the voluntary versus mandatory issue, I just want to clarify a few issues, because I feel that maybe the words obligatory and mandatory are maybe somewhat misleading. I think that the important aspect is that the money that is foreseen for the most deprived actually goes to the most deprived. And the proposal that we adopted at the committee last month is the way that we can actually guarantee that. There are a number of issues in relation to the amendments that have been proposed by ALDE and the Greens, and I just want to highlight some of those issues. First of all, there is a complex notification system that could actually delay the programme at a very critical time. We have talked about January and the winter months being very critical for people who are living on the margins, who are homeless, who are suffering food poverty. And the notification system that is outlined and foreseen in those amendments could cause that. Secondly, and this is very important, there is no actual redistribution of money foreseen in these amendments. Member States who want to increase their Fead allocation would have to do so at the expense of ESF or their ERDF allocations. Thirdly, though, I would point out that organisations in countries that do not participate in the Fead programme at the moment very much regret their government's policy that they cannot participate. And the proposal as adopted by the Employment and Social Affairs Committee would allow for the opportunity, should there be a change in government policy or should there be a change in government, that Member States would be able to participate. Because, as the Commissioner has said, this fund is for people, not for governments. This fund is for people who are suffering extreme poverty. Members, I hope that you will give us a strong mandate to start the negotiations with the Council for this fund, which will help us achieve the 2020 targets of reducing the numbers of poverty by 20 million. Thank you.
Gracias, Emer. Cerramos el debate, un debate que ha sido excepcionalmente intenso y con numerosísimas intervenciones. Creo que es uno de los debates que ilustran y dan credibilidad a lo que es nuestra Cámara.